Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Mr. Baby, and today we're going to be talking about whether you should summon or not for the upcoming Kefla banner. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take a look at her banner, then her specifically, and then Vados as well, her category, all that good stuff, and then really crack down on whether you should summon or not. Now, I'm not going to tell you, I have no power whether you summon or not. I'm not going to tell you save, I'm not going to tell you summon. I'm going to give you all the information so that you can go ahead and make a decision, alright? So, let's go ahead and take a look at her banner. First, we have the new Kefla. This Kefla, very, very, very solid. We'll take a look at her in just a second. Then we have the new Vados as well, who is also very, very solid. I'm actually a little unclear with how her passive works, but we'll take a look at that in just a second. Anyways, and then we have Android 13. Android 13, I feel like, is a little bit slept on. He's not the best TUR, but he is very, very solid, especially with his guaranteed chance to crit against Goku family units. Yes, he is one of those units. Very, very solid on Artificial Life Forms and Android Saga. He's very solid. And then Android 17, very good. Only need one more to ram with him, so honestly, nah, I don't think I'll go in the banner. Even though I really want Android 13, but I don't think I'm going to go into this banner, but we'll see. And then we have Tech Hit, who again, I feel like he is a little bit slept on. Yes, he's not good defensively, but he does put up some insane numbers. So Tech Hit is this banner is not the worst, okay? Then we have Goku Black, who I think is the worst unit on here. He does greatly stack defense, but he just stacks so slow, and he gets no defense from no percentage defense from his passive. I don't think. Let me double check that before I say that for sure. But I don't think. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like he gets defense from his passive. But we'll take a look at his TUR. Yeah, so he has no defense from his passive. Like, all they had to do was put attack and defense plus 40% up to 120%. This guy would have been absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. But the fact that he just gets no defense here is just so bad. So then his greatly raising defense is just so slow. But it is what it is. And then we have Turles and AGL Turles. AGL Turles is I mean, he's okay now. He is a really solid support, but the only issue with him is that he can transform, not allowing you to access that support. And then other than that, we have these unfeatured, featured SRs. SRs. Doesn't really matter. This Kefla banner is very solid though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the better DOKKANFEST banners. Honestly, I feel like they should have put the AGL Super Saiyan 2. People are not gonna agree with me, but I feel like they should have put AGL Super Saiyan 2 Kefla and Physical Berserk Kale in these banners, because they will be getting EZAs very soon. And then people who don't have them will have them if they go ahead and summon on this banner, right? So personally, I think they should have done that. Maybe replace Goku Black and Hit. To me, it would have been W, but I can see how people will complain. It is what it is, alright? Let's take a look at Kefla. So, she leads Universe 6. Let's go ahead and just open this up for a little bit later. Universe 6 and Rapid Growth. So, Universe 6, Category Key 3, 170% to all stats. And Rapid Growth Category Key 3 and 150% to all stats. She raises attack infinitely, causes immense damage to enemy, and lowers defense. Lowering defense is okay, but her big thing here is the ability to raise attack infinitely. So another one of these DOKKANFEST units who infinitely raise attack, right? We have UI Goku, Intelligence, by the way. We have Physical Beerus, and now we have this. We have Cooler too. We got this Kefla. A lot of these units are just insanely strong, right? And then passive skill. The reason why this Kefla is so good is because she stacks attack, but she gets defense from her passive. So she's like well balanced, right? Defense plus 100%, attack plus 100% when performing a super attack, which honestly, this is really good because she'll basically be hitting harder. Since it's 100% added to the power she has before it's better this way, okay? It's better this way. Plus an additional attack plus 50% and high chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Again, this whole thing right here is dependent on whether you get 6 or more key, okay? And then transform when conditions are met. All you got to do is basically third turn of battle, just like Cooler. This unit is just the ability to transform like that is very, very solid, right? Then we take a look at Super Saiyan Kefla. I am not a fan of this art. I'll be completely honest. I don't think this art is nice at all. I love this art right here for base form Kefla, and I really like the Super Saiyan 2 art. But this art, I don't know, man. Something about it just bothers me, but it is what it is. And then instead of lowering defense, she greatly lowers defense, which is a little bit better for something like Super Battle Road, right? Now our passive skill, it goes from defense. It goes from 100% defense to 150% defense, okay? Attack plus 150% when performing a super attack, and then the rest of her passive is basically the same, where she gets an additional attack plus 50%, and high chance of evading all attacks when she gets 6 or more key, but again, it's dependent on that 6 or more key spheres. And thank God it's not STR key spheres, right? That would have been a lot harder. It's just 6 key spheres. And then transforms again when conditions are met, so no active skill here, or not yet at least, and then transforms upon entering the next turn when HP is 60% or more. This is not that bad. It could have been 60% or less, which is a lot harder to get than 60% or more. Trust me on that one, all right? And then we look at Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. So she raises attack, and now the ability to massively lower defense is really good for Super Battle Road. So she'd be really good in there, dude. Like she's been doing so much damage. And then okay, so let's say you give her additionals, right? I don't know if I would go for additionals yet with this unit, because I mean, yes, the more she attacks, the more she raises her attack, but you know, like I think you might want to go crit with her. But and we'll take a look at it. We'll see why. But again, like imagine you go additionals, right? You super attack once, massively lower their defense, super attack again. Now the super attack is going to be a lot stronger than before, and the enemy has the defense massively lowered. So Kefla is going to be insane here, right? Now our passive skill, key 2, and defense was 160%. So instantly the difference is no key to 2 key right away. 160% defense instead of 150. Attack was 160% when performing a super attack. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. So realize how you don't have to get 6 key now for that. She has a 50% chance to dodge infinitely now. Infinitely. Which is what makes her so freaking good. And if you get 6 or more key spheres, she launches an additional super attack. So because she has this additional from her passive, which is what I was, about to get to, I would say go crit, right? But you could just go all out additional, because she's going to be putting up some massive numbers, right? You can go all additionals and get 3 super attacks. Granted, that you get 6 or more key spheres. But I would really just say go crit. If you're getting 6 key spheres or more, anyways, you're going to be getting another additional super attack, raising her attack. This unit's absolutely insane. Now they did take away her ability to get attack plus 50% with 6 or more key spheres obtained, but understand that they took that away. So here it would have been attack plus 200%, right? Attack plus 150 plus attack plus 50% when you get 6 or more key spheres. But here, it's only attack up to 160%, but now she has the chance to launch an additional super attack, so it's a lot better this way, trust me, okay? Now her active skill changes physical key spheres to STR key spheres, and attacks effective against all types for 1 turn. Can be activated when there's a Pure Saiyans or Universal Survival Saga category enemy once only. So, honestly, this is just the icing on the cake. I understand that it might be, quote-unquote, not really restricted. I mean, there's a lot of Pure Saiyans, right? So, a lot of Pure Saiyan enemies, so it may not be, the most restrictive thing, but this right here, you don't need this for Kefla to be good. I promise you, you really don't. Kefla is amazing without this. So if you're facing a Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Saga enemy, this is just icing on the cake. Her links are Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Fierce Fighter, Power Sword by God, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. Now, as you guys can see, the Dokkan Wiki is basically giving me what they do at level 10, but I have not memorized this. So I don't. It's hard for me to look at these links the same now, because I can look at Super Saiyan and be like, okay, attack plus 10%, right? Or Fierce Battle being attack plus 15%, but now it's attack plus 20%. It's just, she's just a lot better than what I'm already giving her credit for, because my brain is still not used to these link level updates yet, right? And then her categories are insane. Peppy Dolls, Universal Survival Saga, Patara, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Universe 6, Super Saiyan 2, Final Trump Card, and a Rapid Growth. So she leads Universe 6 and Rapid Growth. Let's go ahead and take a look at Universe 6. Universe 6, I mean, like, you can literally run this this Kefla, this LR Kale and Kefla, this Tech Kale, Kefla, oh, jeez, bro, this Tech Kefla, this STR Kale, Vados, and Berserk Kale, and you have yourself an amazing, especially with her EZA, you have yourself an amazing, amazing, amazing team. Again, and Universe 6 is also getting a stage here where you can get Universe 6 specific equipment. So your Universe 6 team is going to be absolutely amazing. Granted, you know, you have quite a few of these units, right? And, you know, they're already, you know, SA20 or SA10. Everything is worked on, and your Universe 6 team is ready to go. You just don't have Kefla yet. You're going to be in a good spot if you go ahead and pull Kefla. So this category is very solid. A lot better now, of course. And then next, we do have Rapid Growth, who, again, I would say the same similar team. I mean, you could run like a Gohan or something, but I would suggest sticking with Universe 6 and, you know, basically Rapid Growth. So Kefla as your leader, Super Saiyan 2, Kale and Kefla. What? Dude. Kefla as your leader, LR, Kale and Kefla, right? Then Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. That's where I got Super Saiyan 2 from, because I was thinking ahead. Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. Then I'm surprised that physical Berserk Kale isn't on here. Very, very interesting. But then you can bring STR Kale, Tech Kefla, and then, you know, I guess you can bring you know, physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla there. Unless you're a whale and you have this Kale and Kefla rainbow, and then, you know, you can just bring another copy of them. If you're a whale. But if you're not, then, you know. But you could bring Hit. Dude, we need a new Hit, by the way. We really, really, really need a new Hit. I would not mind an LR Hit, by the way. But again, this is the Rapid Growth category. It isn't the craziest, but it's manageable, given that you have, you know, some of the best units here, right? And then LR Gohan is just going to be insane regardless, so it is what it is. But next, I'm going to take a look at this Vados. Now, I'm kind of confused with how this Vados works, right? I'll be honest. She does have a free-to-play super attack grind. It is the this AGL Vados right here. So in case you do pull Vados, free super attack grind. Do not use Kai's, please, okay? So she leads the Universe 6 category key 3, 120%. I love the fact that they did this, because let's say you can't, or you didn't pull Kefla, and you pulled Vados, at least you can still run Universe 6, right? So on her super attack, she causes supreme damage to enemy, lowers attack, and seals super attack, which is very, very solid. Her passive skill, attack and defense plus 60% and high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, which is very, very, very good. All right, I'm glad that she gives herself both attack and defense, right? Because what Dokkan would do is they would give attack plus 60%, no defense, and then just count on her ability to dodge, right? And that's not, I don't like, I despise that. If you're gonna give a unit a chance to dodge, given that it's just a chance, please give them defense, which is really, this is why I really like this Vados. So Universe 6, Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, and Bond of Master and Disciple. Category allies attack and defense plus 20%. So here's where I'm confused. I think, let's say you have a unit, right, that's on all of these categories, which I don't think there is. This Vados, I don't think there is, because I know this Vados is on Universe 6, Realm of Gods, and Bond of Master and Disciple, right? Wait. Universe 6, Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond. Okay, so Vados is on all 4 of these categories, which is really cool. So I don't know if there's another unit on all 4, but I think if there's a unit on 2, it'll be attack and defense plus 40. I think it's attack and defense plus 20% per category that a unit is on. So let's say, for example, you're running another Vados, right? Let's say you can run another Vados with this this Vados. I think she'd be getting attack and defense plus 80% because she's on all categories. I think that's the way it works. I don't know. If that's the case, she's a lot better than what I'm giving her credit for, but I don't know. All right. And then randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres where there is another Universe 6 category ally attacking in the same turn. So the reason why this is huge They did this on purpose, right? They want you to run this Vados with Kefla. Vados being able to change orbs into rainbow key spheres is going to allow this Kefla to get those 6 key spheres to be able to launch her additional super attack when she's in Super Saiyan 2, or to get that additional attack buff and chance to dodge if she's in base form or Super Saiyan. So they did that on purpose. Okay, they did it on purpose. That's not a coincidence. They did that on purpose. So guys, I'm telling you guys right now, this Kefla is very, very, very solid. But one thing you have to take into consideration before you decide to summon is the 350 million download celebration. Okay, I can almost guarantee you those units are going to be better than this Kefla. I can almost guarantee that. With that said, for free-to-play players, if you are free-to-play and you're wondering, I would say just save. Okay, just save. Every multi you do there will be taken, like every multi you do on Kefla will be one multi less you have on the download celebration banners, and these upcoming units can be very, very good, even maybe some of the best units in the game. So since we don't know, worst case scenario, you have 500 red coins, and you know what, and you say, you know what, I'll just go ahead and buy Kefla, which at that point it is what it is, right? But Kefla will return. Okay, it's not like this is not the last time you'll see Kefla. So personally, if you're free to play, I would advise not to summon and to save, because again, I do think download celebration units will be a lot better than Kefla. That's just my prediction. But I mean, if you're pay to play, then you're gonna spend money on the game no matter what, then it doesn't really matter, right? But let's say you have like 700, 800 stones and you want to do one multi, that's fine. But if you're like lower than 200 stones, I would just say just save. Just go ahead and save. Save. But if you have a high amount of stones and you can afford really just to do one multi, 2 multis even, then just go ahead, right? But for those of you who are going to summon regardless, I wish you guys the best of luck. Kefla is worth it. She's definitely worth it, but it's unfortunate that she is being followed by the download celebration units, right? So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Will you guys be summoning? If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.